going on, everyone? This is going to be a very exciting video about AMC because I'm very bullish for AMC, not even in the short term, but in the long term as well. This is exactly what I've been saying when we were right around this level right here, and there was a major consolidation, and I feel like AMC is going to have another major point of consolidation before it ends up breaking to the upside. Now, I'm going to be explaining all of that in just a few seconds, so make sure that you guys do not miss a second of this video, and make sure you guys are subscribed. And also, I'm going to be talking about the overall market in general so that we understand the correlation between AMC and the general market. Because, yes, no one wants to hear the fact that AMC is unfortunately correlated with the general market. However, yesterday, with inflation talks and Jerome Powell talking and the Federal Reserve talking, we did see a sell off in AMC, and that is demonstrated through this red candle right here on the daily chart. And so, yes, again, not a lot of people want to hear this. However, it's really important for traders, especially the day traders, or even just the long term or swing traders, to understand that sometimes AMC is not going to have a linear path to the upside or an exponential path unless there is consolidation, which is what I'm going to be talking about right now. And the consolidation for AMC, yes, a lot of people don't like to see the consolidation because it takes a lot of time for stocks like this to move and break out of the major resistances. However, in my opinion, this is going to do great for AMC. And so a lot of people have many different price targets, and my personal price target is at least $100 a share, guys. And at least $100 a share, meaning that AMC, in my opinion, and remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but $100 at least. So I'm expecting more than $100, but again, $100 would just be the bare minimum. And also, guys, I'm going to be talking about why AMC has not been able to break some major resistances. And this all ties back to hedge funds, okay? So, one thing about the hedge funds that I don't think a lot of people know about is the fact that most of the AMC price action going from all the way here when it exponentially broke out, and then in this period of consolidation, most of this has been due because hedge funds control 60% of AMC's price movement. And we know this because AMC has had a lot of trouble breaking out of its resistances. And in my previous videos, I was talking about how a lot of people were expecting AMC to go to $67 a share very easily because, again, the price target for a lot of people is at least $100 a share. So going to $67 should have been no problem, right? However, there are actually a lot of hedge funds that are controlling this stock and is actually making them a lot of money. And yes, 80% of retail traders also own AMC stock. However, ownership and actually how much volume individual people have is completely different, meaning that the hedge funds, 60% of them are controlling the price movement, whereas 80% of retail traders are owning AMC. So there is a massive difference. And so that answers the question, guys, because if you guys are frustrated as to why AMC has been having trouble breaking out of massive resistance points, that is because a lot of hedge funds are trying to manipulate this stock. The 60% of them, they're the ones that control the volume, and they're the ones that control the price movement and the price action. That is insane. However, the good news is that there's much more positive volume coming in, and a lot of people were asking, when is the AMC momentum going to be stopping, right? And so, as I've been saying on this channel, volume predicts price, and volume predicts price action and price movement. And so, a lot of people are wondering, when is the AMC momentum going to decrease? In my opinion, if the AMC momentum was gone and the AMC run was over, then this stock would already be trading at already $30 a share, or already breaking its support level of $38 a share, right? But the thing is, AMC has not hit its support level of $38 a share yet. It only hit it once, and again, in my opinion, this was because of market manipulation. So it went all the way from $77 a share all the way to $38 a share. So there is a massive support right here, but also in my previous videos, I was stating how because of the market manipulation, what these hedge funds are trying to do now is make the most profit, right? And so they understand that there is going to be a significant amount of momentum. And so what they're actually doing, in my opinion, is they're trying to base AMC higher and higher. So the support now increases and the base also increases as well. So the $38 support level, that may never be seen again, and that support may never be hit again. And so that is why I'm also very bullish for AMC. And so that is why a lot of people were worried and fearful, saying that at any point AMC could have the momentum decrease substantially. However, in my opinion, if that was the case, I think that AMC would already be trading lower, which it is not, guys. There's so much momentum in this stock that this stock has been bouncing between the $64 a share to the $53 a share, and then the next day, let's say it goes to the $50 range, it will immediately go back all the way into the $60 level. So there's a lot of resilience in this stock, guys, and so that is why I think it is just a matter of time. I think it is a matter of when and not if AMC will, break out of its massive resistance levels, because right now it is having a major consolidation. This is exactly what was happening right around here when a lot of people were buying AMC, including myself. But don't worry, guys, a lot of people that were buying AMC around this level had to increase their share amount, and now their average price is probably right around here. And so this is exactly what happened to me, because yes, while I was buying it around here, I understood, and remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but what I ended up doing was I understood that there was massive potential for AMC. And so what I ended up doing was increasing my share average all the way to around this level right here, around the $40 to $50 range. And I just keep on adding, because every time I see AMC go lower, I just decide to keep on adding and adding, because in my opinion, I think this stock is probably going to go to at least $100 a share. And so at this point, I'm just waiting. And so I think it is a matter of when and not if this stock will break out. And so for any of you guys wondering about the resistance levels, we already broke resistance number 1, and we continue to break this. We continue to break the $60 level, the $60.55 level to be exact. And then as for the other levels, what a lot of people are waiting for is the break of the $67 level. Tomorrow, which is June 18th on Friday, if we end up breaking the $67 a share level, I think AMC will be retesting all-time highs of $77 a share. And then as soon as $77 a share breaks, guys, I think this stock is limitless, just how it was limitless right around here when it was at $36 a share. Because at $36 a share, that was its all-time resistance. And we know that was a massive resistance because it hit that level not once, not twice, not 3 times, but almost 4 times. And as soon as it hit the 4th time, it immediately broke out, and then it ended up going exponentially higher. And this was 1,000% move, guys. This was an exponential break. And so in my opinion, a lot of people are expecting the same thing to happen again. Once it breaks out of the all-time highs, a lot of people are expecting another exponential break all the way to the upside. And again, as I stated for the volume is actually doing very well, and this actually makes me even more bullish for tomorrow. But not even for tomorrow, but I'm talking about the next few weeks as well. And it's not just the volume, guys, it's also the technical indicators. For example, the stochastic RSI, the RSI, and then the MACD. So the MACD out of all of them is probably the most bearish, because the technical indicator will say that it actually looks like it will be crossing, therefore the stock will probably go down. However, in my opinion, I would look more at the volume, because the volume is also the momentum. And so the MACD is not entirely bearish though, which is also again why I think that this indicator may somewhat be accurate in terms of AMC. And it's very hard for these technical indicators to be accurate though when a stock has risen so exponentially high. But the stochastic RSI looks amazing, guys. It looks like it is about to have a bottom, and every time it ends up going to this support level right here, the stochastic RSI usually ends up going much higher, and therefore the price of a stock, and this is not just for AMC, guys, this is for any stock, usually goes up as well. So that is why AMC stock could go up tomorrow on Friday, with the stochastic RSI having a bottom right here. And I'm also very bullish for AMC for the next few days and for the next few weeks, is because it looks like the RSI on the daily chart is approaching a bottom or a near bottom, and this is because it looks like the RSI is already bouncing from its temporarily support level, and that is because every time it approaches this level, it usually ends up having a bounce. And yes, the RSI is indicating that AMC is pretty high. However, this is not necessarily a bad thing, because the RSI moves with the volume as well. It determines strength, and it looks like there is a lot of strength in the stock. And every time it approaches this level, it usually ends up having a little bit higher of a price action. So this would be great for AMC in the next few days. And obviously it would be the most ideal for this RSI to be going even lower. However, that is not the best thing for AMC stock, because if the RSI ends up going lower, the RSI is a measure of strength, and so if there's less strength, there's obviously less momentum, and that would result in a downfall of AMC price. However, every time AMC stock ends up going to a lower level, every time it ends up going the lower it goes, that actually ends up being the most optimal support level. And every time it goes to the best optimal support level, every time AMC ends up going higher, it breaks out extremely high, not just high, but extremely high. And so that is why, in my opinion, I think the lower the RSI, the more likelihood of AMC stock having an exponential breakout in the future, just like GameStop. And with that being said, guys, I'm not going to end the video here. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.